All right, folks, we're back. I'm your host, BKP. Good morning from the office, North Georgia's only live online morning show. I want to finish up here because I want to say one more thing. Republicans, number 11. Republicans that are nervous, get out of the business, okay? Because that's what you're in. You're in the business, not actually being a servant to your constituents. You just want reelected in any way, shape, or form you can, and never is it because you're doing the right thing. Okay, this is for Republicans. Most important issue facing the country, this is the exit polling, once again, health care. So why not, as the President of the United States, grab that? Why not try to formulate a campaign issue, okay? Because Democrats will have to answer. You're going to get a choice this time. Democrats will have to answer for how they plan to pay for everything. They'll have to answer for that. We will see what America wants. But why not take? Because you know what? We all know, as jokingly as it is, as soon as we could buy insurance across state lines, I mean, the true, okay, the true, healthcare fix is the state insurance commissioners. Now, states don't want to lose some of their power that they have. You have states that only allow 2 insurance companies to operate, 3, maybe even 1, I don't know. That's the power of the state insurance commissioner, is who can operate in your state. And then they take choices away. If state insurance commissioners across the country would allow 10 or 15 insurance companies to operate within your state, what happens after that, okay? You see, you don't see commercials on TV like, hey, price match gun Progressive for home bundle and auto. You don't see any kind of commercials like what you could save for 15 minutes, you could save 15% or more. You never see anything like that when it comes to healthcare insurance. Nothing. All right? You never see that an insurance company, you put all your data in and it will get you the top 15 quotes from all the competitors. You never see that. Nothing. Insurance companies don't spend money advertising their insurance for health care. No. It's interesting. They'll tell you what, for, $1 a day or 32 cents a day, no questions asked, they'll give you so much life insurance. That's on TV all the time. But not health care. Second, if the insurance commissioners would allow, and if the states would allow this, they could solve this tomorrow. I mean, we can all be paying like $100 for insurance and move on. I'm serious. You're going to say, no, no, no. Look, things like $1,200 and $1,300, it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous, okay? Then across state lines. I mean, if we could buy insurance across state lines, look at the difference there. Associations. This is a simple fix. I mean, if an association could band together and buy as a group, but you can't do that. I used to be, our company used to be in an association. A company we used to have used to be in an association with 214 members. And within that association of 214 members, we were the largest company in we were the largest group in the United States representing that industry in the entire country. But we could not buy group insurance. We had to buy as individuals. Now, we had purchasing power for products. If we remember this, we had major purchase. Isn't that sad? We had major purchasing power for products. We could buy products, and as soon as our order went in, it looked like, oh my God, they're a member of so-and-so. So we got member of so-and-so prices on products. Because at that time, we're the largest in the United States in this industry. Products, but not healthcare. This could be fixed. Are you not tired of hearing pre-existing conditions? I understand the pre-existing conditions out there. I understand. I understand there's millions of Americans that have pre-existing conditions. But we could take care of that. We could definitely take care of that. Once we validate your pre-existing condition, it's validated through a physician. And once that's done, and we can take care of that. That's not hard. Everybody acts like that's hard. Okay? We can figure that out. But why not take the healthcare discussion away from the Democrats? Why not? Donald Trump's not afraid of those things. The President of the United States is not afraid of those things. Now, security clearance. Let me grab this really quick, okay? Now, they're in fear. They're running cover now. You know, I like to study the media in the course of a day. They're running cover. They're afraid because according to the Rush Limbaugh, Sean Hannity, some of the people out there that have actually insight, there's getting ready to be a mass dump of information. The Democrats are nervous. They're nervous. I know what you're saying. Nadler's going to do this and that. They are nervous because it's getting ready to come down. Their unredacted version of the Mueller report is just a diversion tactic. You know who never had a security clearance in the White House, number 44? Never had a security clearance. Well, as First Lady, she's not required to have a security clearance based on she doesn't touch, intel, secret stuff. Never had a security clearance. Hold on, I had it here just a second. Hang tight, I got it. This is from the Daily Caller. Daily Caller goes back to, this is 2016. When Hillary Clinton was First Lady, she did not have a security clearance, but she was often provided classified information. She told her longtime friend and ABC News host George Stephanopoulos in a long-forgotten December 30th, 2007 interview discovered by Daily Caller. See, she was telling them because she's getting ready to run for office. It was just weeks before the 2008 Iowa caucus, and Clinton was out touting her foreign policy experience. But as a senator from New York and the First Lady, she wanted to be seen as a strong, experienced choice to contrast the upstart Barack Obama. All right? But during the interview video, in which is no longer online, this video, you can't find this. You can't find this video with George Stephanopoulos with Hillary Clinton in 2007. It's no longer online. Stephanopoulos pointed out a New York Times article published that same much which downplayed Clinton's foreign affair policy credentials. He read from it to her. During those 2 terms in the White House, Miss Clinton did not hold a security clearance. She did not attend Security Council meetings. She was not given a copy of the President's daily intelligence briefing. She did not assert herself in the crisis of Somalia, Haiti, and Rwanda. Clinton shot back. Now remember, you can't find this interview anymore. And this morning, the media is going nuts over security clearances. Clinton shot back the report in her interview with Stephanopoulos telling the former Bill Clinton aide that her experience in the White House was unique and that she was a part of making history. And to bolster her bona fide Clinton bragging that she handled classified information even without security clearance. Here's what she said, quote, "I had direct access to all the decision makers. I was briefed on a range of issues, often provided classified information." She told Stephanopoulos she was provided classified information. For 2 terms, she never had a security clearance. She told Stephanopoulos while acknowledging that she did not attend national security meetings, "I can imagine what the stories would have been had I attended national security meetings. And often when I traveled on behalf of our country, I traveled with representatives from the DOD, the CIA, and the State Department. I think my experience is unique." Okay, the bottom line is, okay, bottom line is, this lady did not have a security clearance. Did not. The Clinton house, the Clinton security clearance meltdown, all right? No gate demonstrates it's the people, stupid. Let me get to it here. Boom, boom, boom. No security clearance. The Clinton administration admits that out of a total of 1,044 White House personnel, as many as 100 do not have security clearance. They couldn't get them. Clinton had 100 people working that couldn't get a security clearance. Thus includes some of those who have routine access to extremely sensitive national security information like D. Myers. The White House spokeswoman did not have security clearance in Clinton's campaign, Clinton's administration. It also includes others who are responsible for activities that necessarily involve classified data. For example, Patsy Thomason, the director of the White House Office of Administration, which according to the Wall Street Journal oversees personnel, computers, and some security operations for the Executive Office of the President, only got her clearance in February, 13 months after her job. No permanent passes. The list goes on. Okay? List goes on. This is hypocrisy. These people are a piece of work. Now, they got this whistleblower. Hold on. We'll get this here. So, here is all morning long. Let me see where I got. Okay, hold on. I got it here. Stay with me. Number 24, House Judiciary Committee to vote to subpoena Mueller's report. Okay, but look right here, MSNBC 305, 25 security clearance denials reversed. Reversed. Okay, that's the claim. All right, number 31, CNN is going to let you know here. Number 31, disqualifying issues for security clearances. Foreign influence, conflicts of interest, concerning personnel conduct, financial problems, drug use, criminal conduct. All right, they're going nuts. Number 33, White House staffer, 25 security clearance denials override Kushner's first reaction to new accusations. You know, it's like Jared said, you know, they've been trying to do this for 2 years. 2 years to keep trying to come up with something. All right. The security clearance, it's absolutely ridiculous what they're trying to do. They're going to, I recommend, so I don't stay on this subject, I recommend an article out of the Daily Republic. It's Jim Jordan. Republicans cast doubt on White House security clearance whistleblower. I recommend you read that article at the Daily Caller. Republicans cast doubt on White House security clearance blower from Jim Jordan is quoted there. As Jordan said, it was taken out of context. Her statements, they say the Democrats took out of context once they debriefed her. So I want you to check that out. Now, let's look at, let me just double check that I haven't missed anything here that I need. Let's look at the last subject of the day before I take my last break. The Mueller report. So we know, all right, we know right here, the, give me number 12, Jerry Nadler, okay? Now, Jerry Nadler is seeking full Mueller report. House Democrats prepare to vote on subpoena. Folks, let me just tell you this. The Democrats cannot be trusted with the full report. And I'm going to explain in a minute. They cannot, should not get the full report. It should be legally redacted as it should, as required by law. So let's look at what the president has tweeted out this morning. An hour ago, the President of the United States said in 1998, Jerry Nadler strongly opposed the release of the Starr report on Bill Clinton. No information whatsoever would or could be legally released. But with the no collusion Mueller report, which the Dems hate, he wants it all. Nothing will ever satisfy them. And that's a very big statement. Nothing will satisfy them, folks. They're not finished. They go in. This is a coup trying to take down the President of the United States. And what they're doing now is they're going into the next level and the next phase. Robert Mueller, 43 minutes ago, the president tweeted out, Robert Mueller was a godlike figure to the Democrats until he ruled no collusion in the long-awaited, $30 million Mueller report. Now the Dems don't even acknowledge his name, have become totally unhinged, and would like to go through the whole process again. It won't happen, folks. They're not going through. Trump's not putting up with it again. The Dems want to do it again. Yes, he's exactly right. Robert Mueller's report is in. They continually talked of him like some god. They talked about protecting him. Oh my God, we can't let nothing happen to Mueller. He has to be able to finish. He has to have the money. He has to have anything he needs. Now, he didn't do it correctly, so we will do it. And that is exactly what they're doing. They're attempting to do it again. And Trump says it won't happen. Okay? And I doubt it will based on Lindsey Graham. The last tweet this morning, 36 minutes ago, there is no amount of testimony or document production that can satisfy Jerry Nadler or Shifty Adam Schiff. Shifty Adam Schiff. It is now time to focus exclusively on properly running our great country. All right? So, let me show you something here on the, let me see what I have. Sorry, folks. So, number 12 there, fully seeking. Now, their threats. The threats are out. Number 13, former Trump administration officials facing possible subpoena. Jerry Nadler, Gerard from New York, that bullfrog, is threatening Don McGahn, Reince Priebus, Hope Hicks, Steve Bannon, Ann Donaldson with subpoenas. He is threatening them. Let me get to something else here. Now the redactions. Okay, here's number 22. They're going crazy. House Judiciary Committee to vote to subpoena Mueller report. All right. Now they're going to vote to subpoena. Mueller's already said Barr's already said, I'll get it to you mid-April. We're going through it. We're going to clear it. Here's the bullfrog. Let me just show him. Number 23, House Judiciary Committee to vote to subpoena Mueller report. This is actually the bullfrog Mueller right there. And I got... Hold on a minute. I'm just showing you at 103 and 32. Now this is first out. The only reason I show you these is because CNN at 1:03 a.m. this morning, which is 4 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time, Nadler preparing subpoena for redacted Mueller report. Not clear if it will be issued before Barr releases redacted version. All right. They got nothing to do, folks. Nothing at all. Now, let's go to number 34. Okay, Mueller report redactions. Material that by law cannot be made public. Now, you got to remember, Nadler wants all of this. And they're going to pretend that Mueller and Barr are hiding something. But material by law that cannot be made public. Material that potentially compromises sensitive sources and methods. Okay? Haven't we heard that sources and methods enough? Sources and methods, how they go about doing things. They can't give that up. Material that could affect ongoing matters. If there's material in the investigation that pertain to any ongoing investigations or future investigations, they can't make this public. Information that would infringe on the privacy, okay? That's an American citizen. So I wish my glasses so I could see. You see, that right there, that is an American citizen. Your privacy in these reports, if you are not being indicted, if you are not being charged, your name needs to be withheld, your interview needs to be withheld and redacted, and it's nobody's damn business what you said. Because you're an American citizen. And Jerry Nadler wants to take, because there was, what, 500 interviews? 3,000 interviews? I forget. Jerry Nadler wants that totally public. It doesn't matter who you are. And what they want to do is they want to expose a paragraph a day until the election of something they think is damaging or something they think that gives them reason. They want to expose something in that report, a paragraph today. So what can they do? They can go to Adam Pencil Next Shift and Nadler and them could go to the microphones and say what we have seen in the report leads us to believe that we have to look further. This causes us no choice but to look at this matter look at this matter again. They're going to find things all the way through that report to give them what they feel is an excuse to relitigate the entire report, to rewrite the report, to reinvestigate the report. I'm telling you, that's what their plan is on a daily basis. So I'm your host, BKP. We're going to take a brief break and we'll be right back to wrap up the show.